There's a bit of action happening here. But I think we're about 10 minutes early because the guys are just getting set up. They might be to do with the train tracks. Oh, and just to the right, it was an op shop, but now it's an amazing fish shop. And sometimes they do. It's called Ocean something, and they do the best fish and chips. Fresh fish. I'm calling out for some fresh fillets. We're going to have fish fillets one night soon. But I'm quite partial to the ones from Pack and Save that are crumbed. Now we're just on our way to Middlemore yet again. Got another appointment on my knee. Need to have a blood test. And then I go back at 3 o'clock for another one. And then I go home and fall on the bed. Tour is always there, but we're not too sure of where to go, so that's why I'm leaving a little bit early.
Nice day for a drive.
It is a nice day for a drive, but it was not as nice a day as it was earlier in the week when we went to Mangere Bridge. But we'll just wait and see. The sun might come out. Here's a car coming down that's just been punched on one side, really punched. Interesting. Angela's off to Dunedin tonight to see Stephen, which she's looking forward to, but it is going to be snowing, so it's going to be so cold. But Angela's not worried about it. But I saw a picture of Dunedin and it looked, and it had been snowing, and it did look very cold. But we want to take Talia to the snow, and maybe Tua might come too, and Tua might be the driver. Talia hasn't been to, she's been to in Dunedin when there's a little bit of snow, but she hasn't been into the snow to play. Tomorrow I come to Super Clinic to get a date to have my knee done yet again. That might be a little bit emotional, but my rock tour will be there. It's been amazing support. only 9 o'clock and the roads are quite busy. There's a few buses on the road. It's nice to let the buses out. Yes, they've all got a time schedule to keep. But we don't have a real time schedule. Nothing very exciting on the streets today. And I had a chat with Tua with the amazing work that St John has done for everybody. My mum, my dad, me, Talia. If on my bucket list, if I win $1 million, it is to donate. On my top of my bucket list is to donate an ambulance to St John, because they saved my dad twice, and they're always there. We have no issues with getting an ambulance to get us to hospital, so they do an amazing job.
How do you win if you don't play lotto?
Well, we might have to buy a lotto ticket this week. With what? We'll find something. Yeah, the parades are pretty. They're busy, but no police cars. Nothing. Fuck. Pardon me. And I think it is so expensive, and it's a real rip-off, because Burger King has little meals for $5, which are quite all right. Nuggets and chips, or burger and chips. I was going to take it out. No, get it out. That McDonald's is always busy. There's another car yard. Hyundai. We went to Wendy's one night and it was not good. It wasn't hot. I like burgers and chips to be hot. Just about too hot to eat, but that one just back there was no good. And the food junction on the corner of Cavendish Drive and Great South Road is a really good eatery. If you go in there, just you want to have a quick dinner, but you want to go out for dinner, it's really nice in there. There's a huge variety. It's European, Samoan, all sorts in there. And it's quite reasonable. And now this is a really busy intersection where there's quite often accidents with stupid idiots washing the windows at night time and they're dressed in dark clothes. And I have a little bit of no sympathy. It's night time, it should be for cars, not people washing windows. And it's an overcast day, but I think it might get a little bit better. And we're leaving a little bit early because I'm not sure where the place is, but I've got it written down and no doubt my driver will find out where it is. Another car yard. This part of Papatoetoe there's a lot of little Indian clusters, little groups of Indians that live around here. And it's very flat, which is great for walking and exercise. And this is a very old part of Papatoetoe. As you can see, all the brick houses, and is the other side of Papatoetoe is a lot of fibrelite houses, but even the brick and tile last forever, and people just put aluminium windows in when the wood ones have passed their use by date. But there is the odd wooden house in between the bricks. Everywhere you look, there's a lot of brick units, which I would quite like to live around here. But my dream would be to live in Golden Circle in Papatoetoe. And it's lovely. It's where Mum grew up. You know, this is Papatoetoe. And on the corner on your just here is a really cheap, reasonable furniture place, which is good to know because with TJ growing up and Audrey having kids in and out, you don't want anything too expensive because if an odd accident happens, no worries, it's alright. And quite a while ago, I said this is where my mum grew up. This is Omar Road, Papatoetoe, and she lived at 57, I think, and it's still there. And every time we come to Middlemore too, it always comes down this road, which I haven't thanked them, but I like to go past and just just looking down and seeing the happy memories that Mum had here. Can't find it. I think we've passed it. We passed it. Yeah, we passed it. I know, it's just... And then to the left is a huge big Indian temple where you can go there for a free meal of Indian a Sikh, and you can have a free meal there. It's all vegetarian and it is delicious. So we've been to the one at Bombay, just off the motorway, and that was pretty good. A little bit spicy and a little bit hot, plenty of flavour. I don't know how many times we've come down this road until it just knows where to go, and he knows the bumps, and he knows, especially when my knee's sore, he avoids the bumps, and that's just showing a bit of manly love, which I appreciate. Just as we're driving along, I can see a lot of cars has been smashed in, but it's still... wonder what has been going on to ding the door. It's just the driver's door. And there's our daughter's house, just down a little bit. It's useless going in to see them because they won't be up yet. It is just in to the right. Yep, no sign. Sleep in. And there's the crane up ahead, and that's doing more building on Middlemore Hospital. They're doing a huge development on Super Clinic at Manukau, and then they're adding on here, and people put down the hospital system, but if you keep to your appointments and just keep on with going with your personal health, you won't have any issues. And I've been backwards and forwards to Super Clinic, Middlemore, no issues. But people do put down Middlemore Hospital, and I just bite my tongue. And as you come into Middlemore Hospital, there are no judder bars on this side. And that's a little question for today, and I will give you the answer. The answer is because if there's bumps on this side before the ambulances go into the car park and people are in agony or pain, it will jolt, it'll hurt, give them a bit more pain. So coming to hospital this side, there's no judder bars until the ambulance car park, and then there's judder bars. And my sister Angela, which is a little Miss Know-It-All in a good way, found that out. And to the left is the train station. And right, that's all. I'm signing off now until after my appointment. Thank you for listening, and have a good day, everyone. Back again, we're at Middlemore Hospital, and now we're just trying to find Park 6. I think it's by the daycare. I could be wrong. You see me. We found it. You can't get lost at Middlemore. They're very well labelled, and they're labelled before you get there, so you don't try to act like an idiot. Oh, there it is. They give you a little bit of a warning. Yeah, we live there.
It's here.
Yeah, yeah. Just go for it. Yeah, that must be because it's in the code. Yep. Reserved.